Hello, Professor.
Hello,
Hello.
I cannot see you. Can you turn on your
Yes.
camera? Oh, hi. How are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay. So I have an assignment like in which I have to do an interview. So it's like basic, like how did you get this as a professor and what you did in your life. So can I
So
ask you
what
some
what class
questions?
is this?
Uh, this is organizational behavior.
Who is the professor?
It's Alison Baker.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what are the questions again?
Like how did you get to this post? What study you did? Like this type of questions.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So first, can I take a screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay. So my first question is like how you came to United States.
I came to the United States to study, and I was accepted to a master's program in economics at the University of Toledo. That was a long time ago, 2002. And the university was is located in Toledo, Ohio. I don't know if you have been to Ohio. It was a flat state, and it was really cool to see the university. And the campus was really beautiful, and the weather was good, except that the winter was a little bit cold. So I had a wonderful time, and I am very thankful that I was initially not offered a tuition waiver or scholarship, but the department chair, when I went and asked him, he willingly gave me a tuition waiver. And because of that, I could attend the school for a year without paying tuition. But I had to pay fees and other things.
Okay. So how you manage your time, like work and study if you were working at that time?
So at that time, so for the first year, I worked as I did not work. I
Mm-hmm.
was not just the tuition waiver. I was not working as a graduate assistant. So I focused on studying, and it was first year, so I had to adjust to the new environment, such as
Yes.
learning the language and culture and how courses are unfolding and catch up with all the assignments. So I was taking 5 courses per semester and focused on studying. So what I did was I uh, you know got up early and prepared for myself in the morning and took those classes and did assignment the day when the assignment came out, if possible. And um, um, sometimes I had to meet with group members and made an appointment and did the work together and finished it. So, do you have any specific question about time management or?
No, that answers my questions.
Okay,
Yeah. So I'm also an international student here from India.
right. Yeah, you mentioned that in your information sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
So
your
how?
first year,
No, it's my third year.
third year,
Yeah.
and for 2 years you were with a community college.
Yeah, RCSG.
Okay.
Yeah. So how you became a professor? Like, what did you study and how your mentors guide you?
Yeah. So as I mentioned to you, I earned my master's degree in economics,
Mm-hmm.
and when I was, about mid semester of spring, I was now applying for PhD program in economics, and also my my mentor said that it's hard to get a good job with the economics degree because very brilliant minds they study economics and you have to go to top schools to find a professor job. So he advised me to change my major to business and pursue graduate study in business. And it was a tough decision because that meant I need to study 2 more years in master's program. I need to do MBA and then enter PhD program. Um, so it was a hard decision, but I took his advice and applied for MBA program. And it was financially difficult because I did not receive scholarship for this program. So I asked my family members back in Korea and my brothers and my brother-in-law, they were willing to support me. So I was able to study in MBA program for a year. And then thankfully, I was able to secure a teaching assistant job. So that meant half of the tuition was waived, and I earned uh, some expenses that can cover my other expenses per month. So in the way I got through, and then I went to PhD program. It was not easy. I had to apply and prepare and take tests and everything. But thankfully, I got in, and from then, I had to prepare to be a professor, meaning that I have to excel in my teaching and research. So from the first year, I took classes and taught one class per semester. And there was a daunting challenge because um, I was not good at English, but I have to teach in English to native speakers. So it was very challenging. And in addition, I was very busy with the schoolwork and have to prepare for teaching. That was uh, quite challenging. But anyway, I took up that challenge, and I think I did the right decision, made the right decision, and did a very good job with teaching. Learned a lot while teaching and gained the confidence. Also, I had to study hard because I don't have enough time. And my mentor gave me a goal to publish 3 papers before graduating. So I set aside some time for writing papers. So a Saturday morning was devoted to writing a paper. And in that way, I blocked some time to do certain important work, such as writing a paper, grading, preparing for teaching, and so forth. And I prioritized those works, and that really helped me. And one of my top priorities was to read the Bible in the morning. so that I can have peace in my heart and focus in my heart. And that was very good. So Bible reading and prayer in the morning was very good. And then other important work I did. In that way, I could manage my time well. And by the time I applied for job, I got like 5 campus interviews and got a job offer, came to Philadelphia to work as professor. So I'm very thankful for the guidance that I received from my mentor and these time management skills that I used for that.
So, any advice you want to give me as a student?
Yeah, so the advice that I want to give you is first things first, right? So you have to prioritize what's more important than the others because you have many things to do. For example, when I was applying for PhD program, I needed good GMAT score. That's a business school graduate exam, and it was very tough. And you know, my score was not getting there. I had to really improve it, but I could not get the score. Without that score, I cannot enter the PhD program. So my top priority was improving this score. So my mentor advised me to spend at least or study at least for 4 hours for this exam. So, taking classes, doing work and everything I did. And then the remaining time, first of all, I studied for 4 hours for this study. And then whatever time left, they went into doing assignment and other things. Um, one funny story is that there was one exam, midterm exam, tomorrow, but my priority was to study for this exam. So I studied for this exam, but not that exam. I just went there and took the exam, whatever I wrote. But that much, I think, that priority was very important while studying for the exam. So clear priority is very important, and spending your time for that priority is very important. The second thing that I want to say to you is, as I mentioned this morning, your vision is more important than your capability, your direction. So, for example, in my case, becoming a professor was my direction. So, although there are many obstacles, I kept pursuing and persevered, and then it happened. Likewise, you may have different goal, and for that goal, you have to keep on going and persevering. That's important. The third advice that I want to give you is you may want to uh, consult a good mentor, not just any mentor, but good mentor who really cares for you, who is wise, who can guide you, because you don't know what it's like to find a job and to get married and how to navigate in this new society. So I would encourage you to find a good mentor who might be able to give you some advice at the important turn of your life. Yeah, those are 3 pieces of advice I would give.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So that's all. You answered my all questions. And about the quiz, you already
Mhm.
explained in the class that.
Oh, I did? Okay, good.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's
Yes.
great. Yeah, so I'm happy that you are taking my class and learning something, and hope you do well in this course. And if you have any difficulty, feel free to reach out to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good evening then.
You too.
Goodbye.